Hi, how's it going? This is Miguel Saavedra again, post 2, week 13 for business ethics. So question 2, Peter Singer asked a couple of questions in the two videos that were given. Isn't there a question about what we should be spending our money on? And can you think whatever you want about right and wrong? In response to the first question, Singer says we should, as Americans who are much better off than people of other countries, share our wealth with those who are less fortunate and possibly save the lives of multiple people for no more than the price of a pair of shoes. I believe that Singer is correct in his thoughts that we should try and help as many people as possible as opposed to one. I think he forgets that as humans, American or otherwise, we have issues with trust, and especially issues when it comes to trust with money. So yes, we should do our due diligence to research organizations we donate to make sure that the majority of our money is being used to help people, or in this case children, in need. But by the same token, I think we should help someone in front of us that is drowning, no matter what the cost is to us. That immediate problem is the priority. Whether or not we could help more people in the future is a different story, but I think that can be addressed at a later time. But as for Singer's example of a child drowning, that is the immediate issue that needs to be taken care of. And then later on, if we feel that we can help more people with monetary help, then we can do that. Otherwise, I think it's on the person who donates money to research the company or organization they're donating to and make sure that their money is being used in a constructive way. The second question that Singer poses is, can you think whatever you want about right and wrong? And the answer to that is you cannot. You can't think whatever you want about right and wrong, but other people have beliefs on what they think is right and wrong, and we must have the empathy to understand their point of view, even if that point of view differs from our own personal beliefs of right and wrong. We as humans do not have the right to force other people to think as we do in regards to right and wrong, but we need to try and understand them. I think the best example of that would be kind of back to what Singer said in one of his videos. As Americans, even though that the tide is starting to change a little bit, we traditionally have used cows and pigs and chicken and pretty much all the animals at the farm to feed and sustain our societies. But countries such as India, cows are sacred. But many people in India, especially with their overpopulation, are starving. So if they take a main food source like that and it's sacred and they can't harm it in any way, shape, or form, how are we as Americans to tell them that it's morally incorrect that they farm and eat dogs? Personally, I love dogs. I grew up with dogs around the house, but I can't go to India and tell them that what they're doing is wrong or incorrect because I'm not in their shoes. I have to see from their point of view that cows are sacred, but other animals such as pigs, chickens, dogs, they're all items that they use for food, and with such a high population that they have there, with little resources, I can see why, yes, they would turn to alternative means to feed the people there, whether that be through farming vegetables or the industrial meat industry. I just think that we can't possibly tell someone that they're doing right or wrong if we don't understand what they're going through. And I think Peter Singer does a great job of emphasizing that point in this video. With that, thanks. This is week 13, post 2 for business ethics.